Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about a very trappy line when playing against the Caro Kann. So after e4, the Caro is like this, and we just develop a knight as normal. So in this position, we develop two knights, all right, against the Caro. That's what I'm going to try and do in the future. And very common is to see takes, takes. In this position, the knight is hanging in the center, and you often see this. Now, if we hit this position, guys, we have a cascade of trickiness for our opponent, all right? It's fairly common in the Caro. So if their only move really is to slide back, it's very natural. And then we go here. We're threatening to trap this bishop. Now, a fair few people will just get their bishop trapped here. You know, bishop looks like it's got a lot of squares, but actually this knight is covering these two, pawn covers here. So if they don't hang their bishop, they're probably going to play this in order to slide the bishop back. So here, instead of kicking the bishop with the pawn, we actually come out with the knight. Now, this, guys, importantly, not only hits the bishop here, this hits these two squares, which is going to be important in the future. So they're going to play bishop slides back. Most people will. Most people will want to hold on to the bishop, even though it's not the best move. And in this position, we can come out here and just threaten mate with the queen. We can go bosh, bosh. And now they can throw in this if they want to give up the bishop. You know, bash, bash, bosh. We win a pawn. Their king is dislodged. It's awful for black. But most people will kick the queen. And here is where you throw in this move as quick as possible, guys. Bang. The engine's saying this is a mistake. It's not. It's not a mistake. I think the engine, because it gives up your queen, the engine doesn't like it. If they take your queen, it's bosh. It's checkmate. And if they play the best move here, which is this, to block the diagonal, there's this trying to set up the mate, but it's a little bit obvious. This is much better. Because after they continue developing, probably trying to trade off the knight, this knight, obviously pretty strong. If they do that, we can sack the knight on this pawn, because if takes, we get check, only move, and mate. And the best move here, instead of developing the knight, if they recognize this knight sack is a threat and develop the queen here instead, then, you know, the game just progresses a bit more normally. And we still have a better position, but it's nice to... I like this line because it gives you like 3 or 4 chances to just win the game on the spot with some slightly hard to see tricky lines for your opponent. So I hope you can implement that against the Caro Kann when they play bishop out early, attacking the knight. So yeah, cheers. If you enjoyed that, see you next time. I hope you can implement this yourself. Like and subscribe.